Oh, there we go. Hello, good afternoon, and yeah, sorry about. I didn't make a video last week. I wasn't particularly well and didn't feel very much like doing it because of that. So yeah, yeah, I'm a bit tired today, to be honest with you. I went with my godson and his old man, who's I've known since I was quite young. We've been friends for well over, I don't know, 30 odd years now. Yeah, 30 odd years. So we went down and watched Bath play rugby. I thought, well, Colin, actually, light your pipe. If we'd had more time, it'd have been nice to meet up with him. But unfortunately, we drove down and parked up at the park and ride, took our bus into town, had a quick bite of it to eat, and then off to the rugby, which was very exciting, good game. And yeah, and Bath won, which is lovely. It's one of the most, I don't like to use the word picturesque. It sounds like the front of a chocolate box, doesn't it? But it is rather picturesque. It's got a Georgian architecture and a mix of that and later stuff, Victorian and whatnot, and some modern stuff as well. In a wonderful, I'm not sure whether it's Portland stone, but it's similar to Portland stone. And anyway, so we had a wander around and watched the rugby and all the rest of it. And I didn't get home until quite late last night, so that was a whole day. And not being particularly well, that kind of takes it out of you a bit. So if I'm looking a little weary, it's because I am. Um, Most enjoyable. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So this week I've been smoking McClelland's 2015. A very decent chap who I know over on the International Smoking Salon, Joe Wood Jr. From South Carolina. He I sent him some Bruno flake and some Condor long cut, which is flake, because they can't get it over there. And he very kindly, a package arrived. God knows how it made it here, because half the address had fallen off. So I had like Timo, 1A, South, and the first four characters of my postal code, and it got here. So a lot of people, they badmouth the postal service, but I have to say, though I'm still waiting for a delivery over 2 weeks later from Four Noggins, I have indeed got this miracle package, which contains some Sir Walter Raleigh, or Rawley. I think it's correctly pronounced Rawley, but I don't, who cares? Some Another McClelland Vapor, which slips my mind at the moment, and a bag full of the wonderful 2015, which I have to say is absolutely delightful. I've tried Dean, one of my, I think people will know Dean. He makes pipes, smokes, a member of the Pipe Club of London, friends with Paulus von Schindler, Schneider, and Hair Flick and so on. We all meet up occasionally. Sadly, the last meeting I was unable to go to, but hopefully come spring we'll all meet up again. Anyway, he brought some McClelland vape, and it does. There was some debate, but to me it smells like tomato sauce or ketchup, as people in America may call it. I think we call it ketchup now. I always used to be tomato sauce when I was a boy, and it's really rather nice. And I shall be sad when the bag's finished. Smoking it in this delightful pipe. It's an African pipe. It's made in Tanganyika, so that kind of dates it to before or 1964, because Tanganyika became part of Tanzania, didn't it? Which I think was Tanganyika and Zanzibar, wasn't it? And anyway, uh, it's a meerschaum lined briar pipe, because the bowl's briar, and then the out part of the bowl is briar, and then the inner part is this lovely meerschaum lining. African meerschaum apparently is perhaps not as you're not able to perhaps carve it so delicately, but it's more robust. Manx pipes are made from African meerschaum. Sadly, they're not made anymore, but they were, very traditional shapes. But and quite robust. You could drop one of those and not have start crying and getting rather upset and all the rest of it. So anyway, so I'm smoking. It's a lovely little pipe actually. It smokes really well. I've had it a little while now. I shan't be. I'm getting rid of. I've decided to sell quite a few of my pipes. I think I've got too many. I think you need. Well, I don't even think you need 20, but I think 20 is a reasonable. Unless if you've got pots of cash to spare and you want to, but I think you can buy 20. You can have 20 pipes and still have a very representative collection, not necessarily of shapes, but certainly of makes and antiquity and so on. I've got some nice Victorian ones which I'll be keeping. A nice 1902 calabash, which I shall keep. Really more just to have an example of, and it's quite a pleasant piece of smoking antiquity, if you like. But I think you could have quite a representative collection of pipe makers of quality, and still have 20 pipes. I've given away over the years many pipes as well, maybe, well, it doesn't matter how many, but quite a few. So, and I've still got over 80 pipes, and I think that's probably too many, and I don't smoke a lot of them. I because I've been doing some studying, and I've had a lot more books again, so I return my bookshelves to bookshelves as opposed to having pipes on them. And they're sitting in shoe boxes at the moment on the whole, and the ones I'm smoking by on my little table by my chair, my armchair. So just I thought time to sell a few, put the money in the bank for a rainy day and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, so I'll be doing that. So yes, the old 2015 gets the thumbs up. The smoking is Herbst 84, which was sent to me again from the little Pandora's box under my bookcase of loose and sort of packet tobaccos which I've been sent, and I'm smoking my way through. It's an English of sorts. I think there's some Cavendish in there, to be honest with you, but it's quite pleasant. And I think with Cavendish, it's Scotch blending, but it's quite nice. That's quite nice. What else I've been smoking? Some rope, which I've again sent. Perhaps that's a sort of aromatic rope. I tend to find with those ropes the aromatics aren't quite so aromatic, which is much more up my alley. Yeah, so the old Tanganyikan meerschaum line pipe smokes like a treat. What else has been going on? I cracked open this today, the old Phantom loose snus. You can't get now. It's oh dear. Normally you're really down to the very basic brands, Thunder, Phantom, and that's about it. I think a couple more maybe, but not very. This stuff, it's not very nice. It's got a. It's not. If you're a snus user, you wouldn't put it in your mouth and spit it out. It's not that bad. However, it's not the nicest of things I've ever tried, and I shall try and avoid it if I can. Unfortunately, I think the situation now is for Europeans wanting to buy it. Northern has sent me an email saying they weren't going to ship snus now, other than the ones European ones that are available from America anymore. So you really are down to the dregs. Maybe take a trip to Sweden. So anyway, so the 2015 and the Herbst 84 get the thumbs up, but the Phantom loose snus does not. I'm going to call it a day there. I hope everybody has a pleasant week and enjoys their smoking. Yeah, just I think that is it. Okay, well, nice to talk to you all. Take care, and I'll speak to you next Sunday. Bye bye.